What was that? Last night for the Toronto Blue Jays. I mean, we had a feeling coming into the game, seeing Chase Anderson getting the ball and Jacob deGrom on the other side, we're like, this might be difficult. But losing 18-1 to the New York Mets, I mean, I knew their offense was good, but holy smokes, an awful game for the Toronto Blue Jays as they, like I said, fall 18-1. They've now lost a couple games in a row, 24-20 on the year. And with the Yankees having won quite a few games now, they are tied with us for the AL East lead, but for second in the AL East. And obviously with the Blue Jays winning that first series against the Yankees, that is why we are still ahead of them. But let's get to this game. I mean, there's really not much I want to talk about when it comes to this game, but let's start with the early goings of how the Blue Jays actually took a 1-0 lead off of deGrom. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit a single off the wall. Grichuk came around to score, and just like that, the Jays are up 1-0 on deGrom, and I'm like, whoa, who are these guys? Off of the two-time Cy Young Award winner, back-to-back Cy Young Award winner? That's insane. And just like that, it was gone. Top of the third, I'm not even going to break down their numbers because it's too much. It's 18 runs. Bottom line, here we go. 4 runs in the third, 10 runs in the fourth. 4 in the third, 10 in the fourth, 2 in the seventh, 1 in the eighth, 1 in the ninth. A lot of runs for the New York Mets. They're an incredibly good offensive team. I was looking at all these guys coming up to the plate and be like, 300 hitter. I'm like, what the hell is this? I don't even know how they're this bad. I mean, they're worse than us. They're 21-24 on the year. How? With that lineup? I don't know. I have no idea. But Jays fans, good news. Ken Giles was reinstated there last night, so he was available out of the bullpen, which he did pitch, but I have no idea why he pitched. And Bo Bichette is in the lineup tonight for the Toronto Blue Jays, first pitch in about, 45 minutes, something like that, from when I'm recording this, obviously. So Bo Bichette will be back in the lineup for the Blue Jays, and it's going to be exciting to watch him go back out there. I am ready. I am ready to see me some Bo Bichette, especially with all the injuries going on with the Jays. That is not fun to hear. But to see Bo Bichette go out there and be healthy, that's what you want to watch, all right? Now, let's get to these numbers, because that's really what I want to get to. Offensively, you didn't get much. To be honest, you only struck out 10 times. Gotta give the Jays credit for that, because Jacob deGrom struck out 9. I mean, he only went 6. Again, 6 innings of 9 strikeouts. That's actually not bad against Jacob deGrom. I'll take that. Kevin Biggio went 2 for 4 in the ball game. He struck out twice. Grichuk went 1 for 3 with a run scored. Travis Shaw was 0 for 3 with a walk. Still not sure why he's batting in the 3 hole, but okay. I guess with Tellez out, that lefty bat, I have no idea. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. went 1 for 4 with the RBI, obviously the one in the first inning. And other than Espinal going 1 for 3, that's it. No offense for the Blue Jays. 1 run on 5 hits. That is awful. Again, against a guy like Jacob deGrom, what else do you expect? Right? And I think, did they get all 3 hits against deGrom, or was it 2? Oh, no, the Jays had 5. Yeah, so 3 against deGrom and then 2 against Ramirez, who came in afterwards. All right, now let's get to the pitching, and this is where things get real bad. All right, Chase Anderson had an all right start. He was working from behind a lot, not throwing a lot of strikes, and he really got he really got hit hard in his third inning of work. He went 2 2/3, 4 hits, 4 runs, all 4 were earned, 4 strikeouts, and he walked 3 guys. You ready for the theme, guys? Because this was bad. All right. His ERA has jumped to 5.81. He has been terrible. The 2 free agent, I guess with Chase Anderson, he was in a trade, wasn't it? I can't remember. But nonetheless, the 2 veteran acquisitions the Jays had, other than Ryu, Anderson, and Roark, have been pretty bad. Pretty bad so far. So, and Anthony Kay went out there, and he was awful. 2/3 of an inning, 4 hits, 6 runs, 5 earned. 2 strikeouts and 2 walks, and one of the outs that probably was the earned run taken off was a great play at shortstop by Espinal, I think it was, who fires it home to Jansen, and Jansen just drops it. Then slips on home plate, falls, loses the ball, run comes in, bases still loaded, nobody out. And we're like, yeah, this is great. Instead, it could have been a 4-1 game still. Now you have a guy out with the bases loaded, but at least you got the force out at home. But no, it was a terrible inning for Anthony Kay. And then Jacob Wagasback went out there, and he was just as bad.
He threw 2 2/3, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, 4 were earned, had a strikeout, didn't walk a batter, but he's been terrible. Then Ryan Brockie, who was the only guy who threw a clean inning today, he went an inning, no hits, 1 walk, and a strikeout. Then you see Ken Giles. Let me do the math here. That is what? 16 runs before you see Ken Giles. And people be like, well, you want to ease him back in. No! The Jays are in a damn pennant race. Sorry, I wouldn't say pennant race because the Rays are way up. But they're in a playoff race. There's no easing guys in. If they're ready to go, they're ready to go. Well, he was getting smoked, so, you didn't have to pitch him. You get him some work in. What if it's a 1-run game today? And you have Giles available if you don't pitch him in an 18-1 game? Charlie, what are you thinking, man? I don't know. I would have just let Brockie go the last 3 innings and call it a day. Or if you don't want to use them, use somebody else to just eat up a couple innings of work. I don't know. Somebody. Not Ken Giles. And it was the 8th inning as well. I'm like, what the heck is Charlie doing here? And Giles gives up a run, strikes out 2, but he gives up 2 hits and a run. Not the greatest first outing for Giles, but in a 16-1 game, what do you expect? Then, it's a laugher when a player goes and pitches. Santiago Espinal went an inning, gave up 2 hits, gave up a run, and that was it. The 18th run of the ball game, and that is it. My goodness, a terrible ball game for the Blue Jays. Just absolutely abysmal. And now they're going to play the Mets again today. Game 2 of the 3 games set. The good news for the Blue Jays, actually, no, maybe not so much good news. Robbie Ray on the mound for the Blue Jays. I'm not too sure what the heck we're going to see from him. The Mets have probably seen him a lot since he pitched in Arizona. And they have Seth Lugo on the mound. He's only pitched 22 innings this year, so obviously hasn't pitched a whole lot. But an ERA of 2.05, 31 strikeouts, and 6 walks. So you go from DeGrom to this. Let's see what happens. I got no idea what's going to happen, but as we know, Jays fans, the good news is, and there's the lineup card. Would you look at that? All right, I'll read this out for you. Oh, that's Hyunjin Ryu's pitching. I don't know why I saw Robbie Ray. All right, Kevin Biggio leads off with Bo Bichette at short, batting second, of course. And Travis Shaw hitting third, Randall Grichuk hitting fourth, so not batting in the 2-hole because Bo Bichette's back now. Vladdy's batting fifth, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Jonathan VR, Alejandro Kirk gets his big league debut. Again, and he's got to catch Ryu. This is going to be fun. And then that's Joe Panic. I don't know why I saw Danny Jansen. And then Joe Panic at second, rounding out the number 9 spot. And then, like I said, Hyunjin Ryu on the mound for the Blue Jays. I guess not Robbie Ray. He was supposed to pitch tomorrow? Ryu was supposed to pitch tomorrow. So I have no idea what's going to happen. If it's Ryu, fine. If it's Robbie Ray, okay. Let's just go with that. It seems like it's submitted lineup, so I guess it is Ryu pitching today. But anyways, terrible ball game yesterday. All right? The great thing about baseball, you can get back on the horse and get at it the next day. And that's what they're about to do in about 40 minutes. Let's see what happens. I'm going to end this video there. I'm going to end this video there, guys, because it was, you want to talk more about this 18-1 loss? Because I don't, all right? So, guys, if you enjoyed the video and not the game itself, smack the like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. If there's anything I missed that you guys wanted to mention, let me know in the comments below. Twitter's down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram. Also, the Instagram link is down in the description. If you've not followed up the Instagram page already, please go do so. And I will talk to you guys, Blue Jays edition, later on tonight as they're playing, like I said, the New York Mets in Game 2 of the 3 games set at Salem Field. Seth Lugo against, I guess it's Ryu, on the mound for the Blue Jays. Bo Bichette's back. Kirk in his big league debut. It's exciting, all right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Talk to you guys then.